Hey guys, what's going on? Today, I'm doing a full review of the Westinghouse 30 amps gas generator. In this video, I'll cover everything you need to know about it and why it might be the right choice for your needs. So, let's dive right in and see what this generator has to offer. Starting with the unboxing, it comes in this sturdy box. When you open it up, the first thing you'll find is the instruction manual with all the details, a quick start guide, a replacement parts list in case you need it, and some extra instructions. Then we have the generator itself. This thing is a bit heavy, so be careful handling it. And finally, there's a small box inside that includes 4-stroke motor oil, an oil funnel, and a few tools for maintenance or small repairs. That is pretty much everything that comes with it. The design of this power station is notably sturdy, featuring a metal frame that provides added protection if something falls on it. This makes it a great option for use during hurricanes or on construction sites. It delivers 3,600 running watts and can reach a peak of 4,650 watts, providing reliable power for various tools, appliances, and even RVs. On the front, there's a switch for turning the generator on and off. There's also another version that includes an automatic starter similar to a car ignition. However, this model uses a manual start option. Just below the switch, you'll see the carbon monoxide indicators. Here, there is the breaker for the 30 amp ports in case something goes wrong, providing an extra layer of protection. Just below it, you have an option to connect a grounding cable that goes connected to the generator's chassis. On the right side, you'll find two 30 amp ports. The first one is a standard outlet for powering motorhomes, while the second one is more versatile, designed for heavy-duty tools or appliances that need a higher power supply. Each port includes a rubber cover to protect against dust and moisture, which is especially helpful if you're using the generator outdoors. Finally, you'll see two regular outlets for connecting smaller appliances, along with a 20 amp breaker to protect these outlets from any potential overload. It is important to know that 30 amps is the maximum continuous load this generator can handle. So if you're planning to use multiple ports, make sure the combined load stays under 30 amps. Moving up top, there's the gas compartment, which holds 4 gallons. If you're wondering about runtime, this capacity gives you up to 14 hours at 50% load, which is pretty efficient for extended use. You will also see a small filter here to prevent any debris from getting into the gas tank. Plus, there's a fuel gauge, so you can easily check how much gas is left. On the left side of the generator, you'll find the air filter. It's a good idea to check this regularly, especially if you're in a dusty environment like a construction site. Next to it is the manual choke, which controls how much air mixes with fuel in the engine. If you're starting your generator after it's been sitting for a while, you'll need to close the choke to make it easier for the engine to start. Once it's running, you just open the choke to allow more air. Then, here's the gas valve, which you'll turn on to allow fuel flow to the engine. And finally, there's the manual pull cord. Once you receive the generator, the first thing you need to do is add the included oil to the motor. This step is essential because turning on the generator without oil can damage the motor. To add the oil, start by opening the yellow cap. Don't worry if you see a bit of oil residue. This is normal, as they use a small amount for testing at the factory and then removed before shipping. Next, screw in the funnel from the kit and pour in the entire bottle of oil. This is a standard 4-stroke oil for regular conditions. However, if you live in a very cold climate or extreme conditions, you may need a different type of oil. The bottle contains the exact amount needed, but you can double check by inserting and removing the yellow cap. So now that we've got the oil taken care of, let's move on to the gas. This generator runs on regular unleaded gasoline, so I will go ahead and fill it up. And now we're ready to start it up. The starting process is really simple. First, make sure the gas valve is switched to the on position. Then, turn the main switch on the front panel to power it on. Since we're starting it from cold, we need to close the choke. However, if you're restarting it after it has already been running, you can skip this step. After that, just pull the cord and you'll hear it come to life. At that point, open the choke to let it run smoothly. So now it's running. Regarding the noise level, this generator is a bit loud, but that's mostly because it's designed to be robust and durable rather than optimized for quiet operation like other models. It is important to use this generator at least 25 feet away from your house to avoid any risk of carbon monoxide buildup. Also, make sure not to cover the right side of the generator as that's where the hot exhaust gases are released. Keeping this area clear helps prevent overheating and allows the generator to safely vent heat. If you're planning not to use the generator for a while, I recommend running it until it burns through all the remaining gas. This prevents fuel from sitting in the tank and lines, which can cause gum deposits that may clog the carburetor over time. If you prefer to keep some fuel in the tank, be sure to add a fuel stabilizer. The stabilizer will keep the gas fresh for longer and prevent any buildup that could affect the generator's performance. Another tip is that this generator can be quite heavy, so moving it around can be challenging for one person. To make transport easier, consider getting a wheel kit. With the added wheels, you'll have a much simpler time positioning or relocating the generator when needed. Overall, this generator feels like a solid, reliable choice for anyone who needs a portable power solution. Its sturdy design, built-in safety features, and user-friendly control panel make it practical for both home use and work sites. The 4-gallon fuel tank provides extended runtime, which is ideal for longer projects or emergencies. All in all, it's a great option for those looking for a powerful and durable generator. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot, and it helps me keep creating content.